Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and thank you. It's wonderful to see such a full house for this morning's briefing, The Politics of Gender, Women, Men, and the 2016 Campaign. I think it's pretty clear that people are hungry for this conversation. I hope you're all well caffeinated and ready to go. I am Margaret Lowe. I'm president of AtlanticLIVE, which is the events division of The Atlantic. The role of gender was at the forefront in the 2016 presidential election. Everybody here knows the story well, but I think because it's the backdrop of our conversation this morning, it bears repeating. Hillary Clinton was the first woman in this country's history to become her party's nominee for the presidency. She was widely touted as having more relevant experience than either Barack Obama or her husband, Bill Clinton, in their first bids for the White House. Meanwhile, President-elect Donald Trump was a billionaire businessman with a populist message to make America great again, but he was widely criticized for his sexist rhetoric about women, and after the Access Hollywood tapes were released, many political observers thought his bid for the White House was over. And the juxtaposition of these two candidates fueled a real national conversation about feminism and sexism and the role of gender. In the end, most women did vote for Hillary Clinton, but it was white women who helped put Donald Trump over the top. Nearly 2 out of 3 non-college educated white women voted for Donald Trump. And there are dozens of ways to slice the numbers, of course, but it all raises the question, how much was gender an issue in the final tally? So this morning we're going to explore the politics of gender with people who spend a lot of time thinking about and writing about and talking about these issues. Before I get started, I do want to thank our underwriters for this event, the Barbara Lee Family Foundation and the Center for American Women in Politics. The two organizations partnered to produce a study called the Presidential Gender Watch 2016, which will be released earlier in the new year and next year. Thank you to the foundation. Without their support, conversations like this one simply would not be possible. A few quick, more mundane notes. Please silence your cell phones. Don't put them away because we'd love you to join the conversation on Twitter. We're at Atlantic_live, and we're using the hashtag ATLPoliticsPolicy, no and, just ATL Politics Policy. We also want you to be part of the conversation in the room, so think about your questions. We'll be asking you for your questions after every session. And now let's roll with the first conversation.